Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I've said in the last video, sort of halfway towards the end, or pretty much near the end, that I had some cash, I was going to be making some purchases. A few things have arrived. I'm going to do them as separate little videos. I've got some new heating elements for a cheap heater that I bought, well, it's a second-hand heater that I got for a knockdown price. One of the elements was screwed. I've actually got an AS11 electron, so I don't recommend anybody under any circumstances does any of the electronics or electrical wiring stuff that I'm going to do without just get an electrician to do it, get someone who knows what they're doing. I'm quite confident in my skills and what I can do, and don't like to do things that are out of my comfort zone, so that'll be a separate video, but we'll have a look at that. One of the things that has come today, and there's more than one reason for making this purchase, which will also be another video, is a cheap RO water system. So this is a 75 gallons per day one. I don't know how many micron filters and blah de blah there are in it, but it's supposed to make 75 gallons of RO, reverse osmosis water a day, which is going to be great for my carnivorous plants, my orchids and my nepenthes. So I don't plan, because obviously there's quite a lot of wastage of just normal water that you sort of lose running these things. But one of the main reasons I bought this is to provide clean water without any particulates in for my new misting system. When I say new, it's not really new. I've had it for a little while actually. I imported it from America at the beginning of the year. Spent quite a bit of money on it. And that misting system is what's going to be controlling the climate or the humidity in the greenhouse in the future. And we're going to do a big unboxing thing. I'm waiting for a few more parts to come through from eBay. I've only got 3 nozzles for it at the moment, so it's going to be a bit limited, but it can expand. It can go up to 20 nozzles. So as cash comes, we'll be able to expand the system together. But this weekend I'm going to do an installation video of it, and a setup with 3 nozzles, so we can see it running. We can see how the control unit works and how that operates it, and then as we get more money, I'll do updates on it and how I expand it and how much better it gets. So what I've used here, I've just got a bit of marine ply from work. I've cut down because I figured rather than having this thing sort of articulates, rather than having it sort of flopping around all over the place, I'll mount it on a big heavy bit of board so that I can lean it up against the wall outside when I connect it, because I've got an adapter for this. I've got a outdoor tap, like the screw-on adapter, because I don't want this thing under a unit in my house. I don't want to be walking in and out. I'd rather be able to do it outside and just put the wastewater extractor watering can and water the garden with it. What I'll do is, I'll take this down now, we'll move over to the worktop over there, and we'll talk through it and put the rest of the pipes in, hook it up, and then we'll do a TDS comparison with some of the water that's run through it and some of the water that's just straight out the tap, so we can have a look at how effective it is. Okay, so it got pretty late last night, and sort of halfway through the video I decided to pack in. It was well and truly time I went to bed. So, like I said in the first part of this video, I've got the RO system set up. It's running outside, filling up a watering can. And what I've done as a comparison is I've got, it's a bit full, tip some of that away. This is just normal tap water, so just straight out of the tap here in Wiltshire. And this is some of the water that I've got from the RO system. They look identical, there's no real difference between the two. This seems slightly less viscous, so this seems a lot like a thicker fluid. It seems to cling to the glass a lot more, whereas this just doesn't at all. It almost appears thinner. Neither of them have any particular smell. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use this TDS meter to measure the total dissolved solids of both. So first of all, turn the machine on, and I'm going to measure the tap water first. I'll bring it up hopefully so you guys can see this. Okay, so this is just normal tap water. So that's 287 parts per million. That's normal drinking water, okay? What I'm going to do now is clear that. And this time I'm going to use, this is the water that's come from the RO unit. So we'll pop that in there and we'll just have a look. Oh, I've turned it off, silly. You see that reads 17 parts per million. So that's a significantly pure water. That filter has done an amazing job of removing most of the dissolved solids in this water. So it's this water that I'm going to be using in my new misting system, which I've imported. I think I've already spoken about it on the video. So in order to ensure that my nozzles last for as long as possible, we're going to be using RO water, and also it's going to be great for the orchids and the carnivorous plants. So that's about it for this video. The next video is going to be misting system setup, which is hopefully going to happen this weekend. So if you like this video, although it's only short and not particularly interesting, but it is showing the benefits of an RO water system and how it's going to help my misting system. It's going to produce a better quality of mist, and also going to make my nozzles last a lot longer. It's also going to be great for my plants as well, because it's got so little dissolved solids in it. If you water the growing media of your orchids with it, this will actually draw quite a lot of the minerals and the excess salts out of the growing medium. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.